I'm flying with pilot TJ DeJesus right now, and he's about to cut the engine, believe it or not, and show us how that plane glided to a landing on 495. Go to it, buddy.
He voted to raise our tax on it. Tonight, we're getting our first look at what it was like for a local pilot practicing maneuvers when his engine failed.
He ended up landing his plane right here in the middle of 495, morning rush hour traffic in Mansfield. Happened yesterday, made for some very frightening moments. But as Ken McLeod shows us, this really is something pilots practice all the time.
Our takeoff was textbook. Our climb to 3,500 feet, routine. That's when pilot TJ DeJesus cuts our engine power to nothing.
Right now, we're going to lose an engine.
We're now a glider, just like the Piper Cherokee that crash-landed on 495 after its engine failed. No reason for panic as long as you have altitude and visibility. So time is not as critical as many people might think.
Time is not as critical. No, I don't have to rush anything.
As long as you have altitude.
As long as I have altitude. Altitude is your friend.
This is ABC time for a pilot. He adjusts his gliding airspeed to an optimum 80 miles per hour, hunts for the best available landing site, and communicates his emergency by radio, never forgetting that his glide ratio is roughly 7-to-1. That's pilot's talk, and what it means is this. If the aircraft is 1 mile up and loses its engine, it's going to come down after 7 miles of gliding somewhere. No sweat for us. We've got an airstrip close at hand.
I already chose a landing site, which I'm circling right now, and I have it in sight all the time.
Second choice would be an open field, a golf course fairway maybe. Highways rank third, preferably a straightaway without bridges and power lines, landing with traffic like the plane on 495.
I think they did a good job landing there. Everyone was safe, no injuries, so that's what you're looking for.
Our 6-minute descent ends with a final circle of the landing spot, where this reel, TJ would cut electrical power and open the plane's vents to minimize the fire risk should the landing go bad.
And touchdown, we are safe on the ground.
It doesn't. In Stowe, Ken McLeod, WBZ News.
Very calm, very collected. What you just saw is required training for a private pilot's license. And again, altitude and visibility, they're key in this maneuver. If poor weather makes it hard to see or the engine fails on takeoff or landing, then you have much less time to react.
Well, one of the lawmakers who voted to tax alcohol in Massachusetts is now taking some heat for buying liquor tax-free in New Hampshire. A man snapped this photo when he noticed the State House plates outside the New Hampshire liquor store. The car belongs to Westport Representative Mike Rodrigues. Since the alcohol tax went into effect last month,